When is this trailer gonna drop? Yo! Okay, so 3 months ago, on February 9th, it's now May 8th, almost exactly 3 months ago, I walked down this road and it was snowing, and I was knee deep in snow, and we did the Colin review. I just wanted to show you the contrast. It's sunny, summer is coming, it's exciting, excited to check out this trailer. It hasn't even dropped yet, to be honest. I just got up early, gonna go get a coffee. That's my coffee shop. Alright, it's time. I found the trailer on Street Fighter on YouTube because I couldn't get the blog to load. So we're just gonna watch the trailer right now. We're gonna watch Ed. The Keats called him Boyson, as in Boyson, Bison, Boyson. Boyson! I say it like noise, like Key and Peele. We're gonna watch it now. Boyson! Alright, here we go. 30th anniversary. Psycho-powered Capcom logo. Ooh, what's this music? He's a boxer. Oh, whoa, baby, look at that crush counter. Oh, and a launcher. Oh, that V-Reversal got him right out of there. He's got a couple of launchers. Look at that, he met him in there. And he just brought him towards him, like, with Psycho Power. Oh, so sick. He definitely has a cross-up. And that is... Oh my god, he has so much combo potential. It's crazy. That looks like his V-Trigger. Whatever that big ball is, that looks like his V-Trigger. Yeah. Look at that. He's going right in. Oh. Jesus. Oh, here's his critical art. Okay. It kind of looks like a Kuma's. Crossed with Dudley from Ultra Street Fighter 4. Yeah, he's styling. This is the character is styling. I mean, he's probably using all of his max resources for every combo, but all costumes. Yes, the hoodie. Let's go. Alright. So much to talk about. Let's talk about this. Oh, he's going to be in the beta, which I believe is on PS4 as well, which is awesome. Let's see if we can get into the blog. I just need to reset this, please. Yes. Alright. The Young Commander. The Young Commander? Alright, so, I mean, he's on M. Bison's stage. His design, it harks back very much like M. Bison to, like, dictators, you know, evil dictators stereotypes from the 1940s, let's put it that way. Mixed in with a little boy scout. And his haircut is interesting because that clearly takes some grooming. So he's a bit of a pretty boy, for sure. He definitely reminds me of Vega a little bit, you know, a little bit like Vega, you know. Muscular as hell, has grown. Here they have, oh look, they have the Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 ending where Balrog finds him as a child. He's actually, so he was created in a lab by s.i.n. And he is a vessel for M. Bison, and he has powers because you see like the Shadaloo logo in his hand. And at the end of Street Fighter 4, there were a bunch of us who cared about the story, or stories, and thought this was the most interesting one. And lo and behold, they understood that, which was one of the most awesome things Capcom did, and brought him into Street Fighter 5. I'm so happy about that. In Street Fighter 5, he's a little bit, you know, he's a hooded kind of weakling kind of kid. I liked the juxtaposition of the hooded weakling kid with the psycho power, like the immense power. I liked that juxtaposition between weakling and power. But I also liked the fact that he was much more carefree, like Cody, like kind of just didn't give a fuck. But now he is designed with purpose. Like he has a military uniform, which kind of looks like, it almost looks Roman. It has gold on it as well. And he's called the Commander, which makes you wonder what the story is. You know, is he working for M. Bison? Is he carrying on M. Bison's work? Who knows? He looks like he desires power. He looks like he is built with purpose. So let's have a look at his moves. Anywho, what we got here? V-Skill, Psycho Snatcher. Ed releases Psycho Power from his palm, pulling himself or opponents depending on how long he charges it up. Okay, so it's a charge move. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, you can see the charge. So it's kind of slow-ish, which would suggest that maybe it's like a command grab rather than a hit grab. So you're probably going to have to jump to get out, out of the way. Or come up with something creative like dash or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. He can juggle with it, and he also looks like he's doing some sort of this motion, which is some sort of taunt, which is either automatic or you just input. I'm not sure, but I kind of like it. I like fast taunts, which you can use during the game. Much better than teabagging. Teabagging is so boring, guys. So boring. Doesn't do anything either. No one cares. All right, so the V trigger is the Psycho Cannon. Yeah, it's that big ball. Kind of. Oh, you can walk through it. Yeah. So kind of reminiscent of like Laura. Kind of reminiscent of Guile. Very much in the mold of Street Fighter V, which is you know, pretty scary. That stuff is scary. It's like they're coming towards you. They're walking inside their fireball. This one probably has more to it than either of those two, because those two can be done, you know, all the time. So there's gonna be a lot of guessing involved in that. And then he has the critical art, which is Psycho Barrage, which I like because it's kind of long, which means that it does mental damage. It's mentally demoralizing when it's long. The shorter critical arts they implemented originally in this game, I feel, whilst they, you know, you can get on with the action, it's not as mentally demoralizing as some of these longer ones. Like the Ken one is annoying as hell because it's Ken, but also because it feels longer. It's a little bit more extravagant, and this one is very extravagant. It kind of reminds me of Dudley / Balrog / Akuma's Raging Demon. So that's really cool. Says what makes it special, especially unique, is how players perform his special moves. His special moves have simple inputs. They only require simultaneous button presses, repeatedly pressing a button, so mashing, or holding down a button. So charging, like which in the V skill. Only Ed's critical art is done by inputting a traditional motion. This is interesting because it actually makes execution easier, or more on point. Basically, it makes it harder for you to drop things. You know, there's a whole conversation about why the hitbox technically on paper is, without doubt, the strongest, probably peripheral that you can use, because if you use a fight stick or maybe even a joypad, look at your inputs in training. You'll see they're all over the place, particularly on a fight stick. I like to use fight stick just because it feels nostalgic to me. It feels special to me. It's part of the fun for me. But it is definitely, I would imagine that once you get used to a hitbox, you don't drop a lot. Dashing is super easy, double tap a button, and all that sort of stuff. My point is, if his moves are buttons, a lot of buttons, it's a lot easier to execute that stuff perfectly. So that's something that I think people who play in tournaments will be looking at for sure. So very interesting. So his outfits, his costumes, he has the hooded top, thank God. So excited about that. That's awesome. The hooded top is really cool. You know, it reminds me of Eminem with the hooded top, and the music was really cool. Kind of reminded me of Eminem. I'm not sure what the music was or who it's by, but I like that. And he's wearing like the red sneakers or trainers. When I was growing up, it was like we would wear them at school. They were red Fila, and we got away with it for some reason. But with the black trousers, so it kind of reminds me of that. You know what sucks is the best costume is always the one that I have to pay extra for. I bought the character pass. What do I get? The battle costume. The battle costume is always awful, and the regular costume is always all right, and the story costume is always the best usually. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy the story costume separately. Oh God, why do you do this to me, Capcom? But yeah, that hooded top is amazing. But he's a bit of a fruity boy. Look, his battle costume is hilarious. It's very extravagant. It's very out there. It feels very Roman, actually. He definitely likes to take care of his appearance. Bit of a show off by the looks of it. He definitely grooms and looks after his appearance. Reminds me of Vega in that context. So yeah, cool. He's definitely like an interesting, unique character in my mind. You know, he's got some very. He seems to have a lot of options, and characters with a lot of options are interesting. And I think that's what people are looking for right now, is more options. The more options you can have with a character, the more opportunity you have to make that character your own. A lot of the players that I've been interviewing have been saying that they want to be able to express themselves, be able to say, like, so when you look at a character and you can tell, okay, this is Momochi playing the character and this is Daigo playing the character, or whoever, because they have their own distinct styles. They want to be able to create their own styles, and I'm hoping that, you know, as these characters develop, that is the case, and I'm hoping this character is similar in that respect. But yeah, there's nothing more hype. Come on, they're looking at new characters. New characters are always hype. This is hype. Boyson. So, guys, please do let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Will you try him? Which costume do you like? Do you like? I mean, just let me know, guys. Just let me know, guys. And also, you guys, a lot of you guys have been telling me that I'm doing it all wrong, and I should be asking for likes, because the algorithm on YouTube is all about likes. So if you like this video, please like it. And yeah, that's it. Can't wait to try him out on this Thursday. Amazing, right? Okay, good. Peace out. Take it easy.